Hey guys, it's Hey for Roses, and I just wanted to come to you and start doing, YouTube videos through, my hobby collecting vintage cameras. So today we're going to talk about the Canon Rangefinder 2F. So what's unique about the Canon Rangefinder 2F? It comes with a 50mm lens, and the f-stop is at 2.8 at its widest. They do have Leica screw mounts. They're compatible in both cameras. Yeah, that's just a really cool aspect that I thought that would be neat to share. So meaning it screws on. This particular camera was manufactured in 1953, along with many other identical cameras that follow along before and after. The fact that I got this camera at a Goodwill and I only paid $30 for it. So with the rangefinder, if you look through the rangefinder, you'll quickly notice that it actually zooms in. It goes from f being its normal, viewfinder to 1 times and then 1.5 times. And then this was just an idea of what exactly you wanted to get in your shot. So the cool thing is that this was actually considered the rangefinder. There's a hot shoe right above, behind where that circular object is. That it was an attachment where you can have an idea of how you were going to shoot. A lot of cool things about these cameras were the fact that they weren't reliable. If you see, the lens is over here, but the viewfinder is to the left. So an idea was you're going to be shooting literally off center. There's actually a hot shoe plate for external flash that you could just mount and then fire away. A lot of cool things are like, if you look at the nameplate, it does say Canon EP. The reason it says that is because during World War II, the US and the Allies put an embargo towards Japanese markets so that anything that was made wouldn't be sold to their enemies. So they made this only exclusively towards the US Army and their allies, so that it would be purchased within that realm. Now when you do shoot, you'll quickly notice that there's a film speed, otherwise known as your ISO. It's right on top of your actual wind, and easiest way is put your finger on it and just twist. Your aperture is actually right on the tip of your lens. Like I said, it goes from 2.8 to 16. So it doesn't go for a really wide aperture. But I'm pretty sure at some point you can do that, depending on what you're purchasing, really. A really cool thing that I like to think about, though, is the idea that this camera was actually used during the Korean War. I'm not saying that this is the exact camera that was in one of the fights in the Korean War, however you want to say it. But it's a pretty cool idea to think about that was during that time. To actually access the film, you're gonna have to go to the bottom of your camera, and there's a close and open hatch, and you just pick up that metal band and twist it. Now you have full access to put your film in however you like. And if you really don't know what kind of camera it was, it does say the type of model it is right when you open it on the instructions. It says model 2F. So it's definitely a 1953 camera. What really does tell me its age is that the lanyard that came with the camera seems like it's pretty old. It's seen some better days, obviously. I like the idea every time I go to like a Goodwill or something, I find these type of cameras and the employees ask me, Um, what's the big deal about these cameras? Or like every other day, there's like a hipster that walks in here trying to buy a camera, and I'm just like, I don't know, you're asking the wrong hipster. No, I'm just kidding. No, I feel like it's really cool to have these type of cameras. I feel like it's a piece of history, really. I like to think about what went on during that time period, and I like to think about who had these cameras before me, and how did it end up that I was gonna get the camera. If you can see, I do have a couple more cameras behind you. But if you are looking for pricing on the camera, it can be around just the body itself. Really, it can be about, to the right person, about $100 to $200. The older models definitely have more of a hefty cost towards it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna cut this short. I hope you enjoyed, and if you feel like there's things I should work on, definitely like put it in the comments below. This is something I'm really new at, and it's 12 o'clock in the morning, and I felt the need that I should probably start taking this a little bit more seriously, because it seemed like something you guys wanted, and it seems fun. I have some time right now to do it, so yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any more questions, just ask in the comments below, or request more cameras that I should review. In that case, yeah, thanks guys, I'll see you soon.